Hey guys, how's it going? In this video, I want to go over a wildcard draft for Game Week 2. And as always, if you do like my videos, please hit the subscribe button below. So, with Manchester City and Manchester United having games in Game Week 2, a lot of FPL managers are thinking how to get a Manchester City or Manchester United player into their team, knowing that if they were to get two players in for Game Week 2, they would have to take a -4 hit, or even more depending on how many City or United players they want to get in their team. So this is why a lot of people are thinking of using their wildcard chip for Game Week 2. So if we look at the keepers, I've chosen Brighton's Matt Ryan and Jason Steele. Now the reason I have chosen these two keepers is that these are the two cheapest set and forget options. And what I mean by that is that if Matt Ryan doesn't play, Jason Steele will automatically come in as the second choice keeper. And if we look at Brighton's players, we can see by looking at the keepers, it is really Matt Ryan and Jason Steele who will be the first and second choice. This goalkeeper, Walton, I've never heard of him before, but I think he will definitely be the third choice. So if you do want a cheap option, I'd go for Matt Ryan and Jason Steele. Another option would be to upgrade these Brighton goalkeepers to Arsenal. So for example, you can get Bernd Leno at 5 million and Dean Macy at 4 million. So today what's happened is that Emi Martinez has actually been sold to Aston Villa, which means that in FPL there are only two goalkeepers, Bernd Leno and Dean Macy. Again, same situation where if one doesn't play, the other keeper will come into the team. So if we look at our premium defenders, I think one choice that you'd have to go for is Liverpool's Trent Alexander-Arnold. So even though he's 7.5 million, he is very highly owned, where half of all FPL managers are actually own this guy. If we look at the two previous seasons, just have a look at these stats. Look at all the assists and the clean sheets that he has gained, and over the past two seasons, he has got over 180 points. So he is pretty much essential to have in your team. Another premium defender who I would consider getting would be Everton's Luca. Now at 6 million, he is pretty expensive. However, we can see that he's only owned by under 11% of all FPL managers. But have a look at the previous two seasons. Not only have Everton kept a good number of clean sheets, but he has also chipped in with assists and goals. Now, if we look ahead to his fixtures, he has some lovely fixtures. So, for example, between game weeks 2 to 12, there are only really two challenging games against Liverpool and Manchester United. However, in the previous game, he did get 12 points, and he is taking the set pieces. So, if you want another defender who has a chance of not only getting clean sheets but also getting attacking rewards, go for Luca. Now, the reason I've chosen Burnley's Charlie Taylor and Newcastle's Jamal Lascelles is because of their price point and because they more or less start every single game. Now, these are two players who are not going to get you attacking returns. However, you can pretty much guarantee that throughout the season, they will get clean sheets for you. And they are very good options if you want to rotate these defenders around. The third defender is Crystal Palace's Tyrex Mitchell. Now, at the moment, he is the cheapest 4 million defender who is currently playing. And if we look at his fixtures, he has some beautiful fixtures from game weeks 3 to 13. Now, if we consider that a lot of Crystal Palace's defenders, especially their first choice left back, Patrick Van Aanholt, are currently injured, Tyrex Mitchell has a very good chance to actually keep his place in the team. So I would say that if you really want a cheap defender at 4 million, go for this guy. So if we look at the premium options in midfield, I've chosen Manchester City's Raheem Sterling and Manchester United's Bruno Fernandes. So starting with Raheem Sterling, the reason I've picked this guy is because his current ownership is only 4.4%. Now, this player can be very, very explosive. So if you were to captain this guy, your rank would dramatically increase. With Bruno Fernandes, I feel that this player is the creative hub for Manchester United, and he will create chances for Marcus Rashford and Anthony Martial, and he's also in penalties as well. By having Raheem Sterling and Bruno Fernandes in your team, you also have placeholders in case you want to get either Sadio Mane, Mo Salah or Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang down the line. You can literally do a straight swap. A third midfielder that you could have is someone priced around 8 or 8.5 million. In this case, I've gone for Arsenal's Willian. Now, this is because in the last game, not only did he start, but he actually created 3 goals and got 3 assists. Now, further down the line, you can swap this guy out for example, Hakim Ziyech or Christian Pulisic. A 5.5 million midfielder I have chosen here is Alan Saint-Maximin. However, again, you can change this guy for Abdoulaye Doucouré, who actually created 4 chances against Tottenham, or one of my personal favourites, Stuart Armstrong. Another option at this price point is also Wolves' Daniel Podence, who not only created an assist, it seems that he may become a regular starter in that team. And if we look at Wolves' fixtures, they actually have excellent fixtures going forwards. So let's say, if we go to Daniel Podence, so if we have a look at the fixtures, between game weeks 3 to 7, these fixtures are excellent for Wolves. And the fifth midfielder in this team is Brighton's Yves Bissouma, who started at home against Chelsea and looks like he's going to be a regular in that team ahead of Dale Stevens. So if you do need a second or third sub, this player looks like a good option. So in attack, the 2 premium strikers are Leicester's Jamie Vardy and Chelsea's Timo Werner. Now, if we look at Jamie Vardy, priced at 10 million, he has very good fixtures at home in game weeks 4 and 5, and he's only owned by 22% of FPL managers. And I also think he's going to be starting every single game, so he's a really good option at this price point. As well, he's only 0.5 million cheaper than Sergio Aguero and Harry Kane, which means that further down the line, if you do need to remove this guy, you can more or less do a straight swap with one of these 2 strikers. The second striker is Chelsea's Timo Werner, who I think will start pretty much every single game in this Chelsea team. He looked really good against Brighton. And with Hakim Ziyech and Kai Havertz behind him, I can see Timo Werner getting a lot of goals in this Chelsea team. The third striker is Aston Villa's Keenan Davis. The reason he's in the team is because he's pretty much the cheapest striker you can get at 4.5 million. I don't think he's going to play many games. However, if you do really need to save money elsewhere, go for Keenan Davis at 4.5 million. So guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And also, please leave a like, and if you can, please subscribe to my channel. So until next time guys, peace out.